It's me, babe. Got us. Maybe I think too much. Something's wrong. Something, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't think of you as mine. But I can't help it, babe. Hey everybody, let me just get my coffee. Y'all know how I am. Leave me alone, goddammit. Y'all know how our sister is. This is how it is, baby. But I'm over here. Let me just put some water in this coffee and let it brew, and we will be on, baby. We about to do this shit. My water signs have been so good to me. Okay, one more. Well, hello, babies. You know I'm about to come up here. Let me get my coffee. I'm right here. I'm right here. All right. All right. Here she is. Here she is. Hold up. Okay, the water's brewing. The water brewing. All right. All right. All right. All right. Hey, what's happening, y'all? Hey, water signs in the house. Hey, water signs in the house. Let's pump it up, pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Pump it up, baby, pump it up, pump it up, baby, pump it up, Let's get higher. Time to go higher. I'm excited because I like this topic. This is my Alka-Seltzer, though. I don't know what the fuck is wrong. Atlanta's in the house. Hey, water signs in the house. Let's pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. All right, what signs we got? What signs do we have in the house? Up. Come on, you guys. Scorpio, let's lift it up, y'all. We got to stay positive. We got to pump this shit back up because life is hard. And we got to stay pumped, baby. You got to stay ready. Got to stay positive. Got to lift yourself up. Go higher and higher and higher and higher. Up. We going to take this shit up. We gonna take this shit up. Up. You tell your emotions. Come up. And they will command. I mean, you command your emotions. Hi, baby. Hey, honey. You want to be under my feet? Okay. All right. So, we're going to talk about, first of all, I want to thank you guys for all of the support. Pump it up. Yeah, that's right. Raising it up higher. Yeah. Sometimes if you need to get hype, you got to just clap around the house. Like, hey, hype it up. All right, y'all. My chair finally came. I'm so happy. Okay. So listen, I want to thank you guys for your sales, your Vimeo sales on fucking real Cancers, Scorpio, Pisces. Oh shit. Okay. So technically, what I'm supposed to do, okay, I'm supposed to talk to you for about 10 minutes and then go to Vimeo, but girl, I got so much to say. So I'm going to talk to you for a while, and if you want to see the end, you know, you can go upload it on Vimeo. So this is your reading for the I'm not doing the weeklies after this. I'm going to show up like I told you I was going to show up, and then I'm going to go to something else. Yeah, something's brewing. You guys remember the cartoons where Bugs Bunny, who was it that would go, and then the cheeks would always pump it up, pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Dun, 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 dun. What the fuck is wrong with me? You know what's wrong with me? I've been doing a lot of self-care. And it makes you happy. When I love myself, I feel good. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, I am going to get my coffee, but I will start off by saying this to you. This woman said to me, she got this reading. I did a reading today. She, this real pretty lady. I guess, you know how those, what is those WhatsApps or Twitter, whatever that app is that change your face into the little bunny things and stuff. So with that, all that stuff on, she looked pretty. I don't know how she looked outside of that. Girl, y'all be. So anyway, she really wants this cancer. Bad. Right. But the cancer, it was so, you guys, you need to listen. I'm telling you, if you listen, your life would change. But some of you do this naturally. But what's up, everybody? I want to say a special shout out to everybody who's here tonight. Y'all, what time is it? Y'all up here with me in the morning. 75 people. Thank you so much. It really touches my soul when you come and hang out with your girl. You know what I'm saying? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Y'all could be asleep. But you're like, let me see what my girl talking about. Shit, before I go to sleep. All right, don't make me go to sleep, sunshine. Come on with it. Come on, we'll pump it up. Pump it up. Let's get hyped. So anyway, check this out. I'm going to tell you that story in a minute. But one girl said, why is it that men always seem to marry somebody else after her? Right? She was like, what's up with that? Hey, babies. She was like, what's up with that? Why do men always seem to marry other women but her? And when I did a reading on it, because that was her question, that's what she paid for. By the way, if you want a reading, go to sunshinetarot.net. I know it's a little bit of a wait, but if you are patient, you will get your reading. Okay? People are just too impatient. They're like, girl, fuck that. It's taking too long to book something. Oh, I should get same-day appointments, huh? I don't have that option. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to stay focused. Focus on you. The thing about it is that she never saw herself as marriage material. She never saw herself as a wife. So it wasn't that, oh, he leaves and then he gets married. Or the girl is better than her. What it is that the woman saw herself as a life partner. The woman saw herself as a wife. Because see, when I really see myself as a life partner wife, I'm not going to be able to attract anything else but someone else who's on that vibration as well. So I've been practicing the vibration of life partner. I never have before. It was always, it's me, it's my way, and that's how it is. But I've been practicing being in this world as someone who wants to be in this world as a wife or as a life partner. And it is amazing how quickly that paradigm shift has created like alternating realities in how I respond. I'm not talking about what's going on outside of other people, but just in how I respond. I feel like okay, let me give you an example. So, men, they holler all day. So this time, though, when I was at the supermarket, and this little always young men, too. So this little young guy came along with his cute little green eyes, and he was just talking. Now, this time, instead of being dismissive and just moving on, I'm focusing on being a wife, right? I'm focusing on being a life partner. This time, when I became present in the conversation with him, right? I wasn't interested, but I became present, and I went from the, we fucking place vibe to, this is who I am. I care about your soul. And he came to that place. You could see it in our eyes. You could see it. All right? Because I look in motherfuckers' eyes. I want to know who the fuck I'm dealing with. All right? So I saw in his eyes that it was just lust. But I'm like, I don't go there no more. So I went to this place of, I care about your soul. He talked. I responded the way somebody would respond who wants to be. I can't explain it. I think that maybe just 5 days ago, I probably would have flirted, said something back. But now it's a very mature response. And I'm present, And his whole demeanor changed. He was like, I really want to take you out to dinner, you know, and I could feel it. I'm not interested though. But so it wasn't that, oh, you know, I love these women, or I love these men, or I love these people, and then they go off somebody else and get married. I think the person that they go get married to sees themselves as a life partner, sees themselves as a wife. And I tell you that when you see yourself as a wife, those of you who are not married, or as a life partner, just the whole shift in interactions are very different, very different. I notice I stare in their eyes longer. You know, I move from the ego to the heart. It's like, you know, what's really going on? Because we're going to be doing this for life. And I want to make sure your soul is okay. And, you know, then and I noticed that, like, people who are life partners, my ex, he was really into my soul. You know, what are you thinking? What are you feeling? What are you needing, or whatever? Also, little things, you guys, like seeing myself as a life partner, I see myself just like picking up a little bit more. I do pick up, like, for instance, you know, things are pretty tidy and clean, but it just took it to another level. Because, you know, I mean, I want to be pleasant to live around, and I know that demons come in an unclean house because they like disorder. It's hard to have a demonic presence in your house when your house is in order, unless it's something real deep. You know, I remember I used to cry out to God about things that were wrong, and I was like, oh God, I'm so depressed. He said, clean up your nasty house. Clean this shit up. God damn it. Now, he didn't say all that, but when I did, girl, it was like, I don't know what was wrong. I really don't. So the woman who got the reading last night today really wants a Cancer. And the Cancer the Cancer wants a life mate. Like, the Cancer wants the Queen of Coins. She was coming in. How was she coming in? I don't remember. But he did not see her as a nurturing, domesticated individual who he could rest. But she was, you know, according to that picture, what is that picture that makes you change your, you know, like you have little bunny things, and that picture was looking good. The Cancer was sure, 150% clear, that he wanted a wife. He wants a wife. He did not want a plaything. He did not want, I don't even know if he pretty much just wanted the title life partner. He really wanted a wife, somebody who was going to be able to respond to his soul. And also, this is just something I'm doing for me. It's not anything that I'm doing, you know, for anybody else. But I tell you one thing, that seeing myself as a wife now and life partner, it has really raised my sense of value. Like, when I'm like, wow, actually you're talking to a woman that could partner with you for life. And you're so lucky that you get to experience me for these 5 to 10 minutes. That's how I feel. Because of the amount of attentiveness, the ability to get off an ego level, go to the heart and soothe, and then get it back. And then get it back. But I think that a lot of times what happens is men, you know, it's not about how pretty, how much money, how, you know, what's going on. By the way, Super Chat is open, you guys. Okay, I appreciate your donations very much. But also I appreciate how well you guys came through at Vimeo. God damn. Thank you so much. But yeah, you guys do this naturally, but what it is how am I seeing myself? Am I seeing myself as a quickie, as a girlfriend, as a side piece? Because in order to be a side piece, you have to see yourself as a side piece. You know, I have a girlfriend who I care about so much, and she's so in love with this Scorpio. And he has a main relationship, and then she allows herself to be the side piece. That's so sad. you know, and she's an amazing woman. But you know what? She really does act like a side piece. She really, truly does. I can see why he would just want to keep her as a side piece, because that's how she acts. She doesn't act like somebody that you would want in a home, to be the wife, to be the mother. So, you know, the law of attraction works really fast. And I mean, like, just within days, I even noticed that I have a little bit more of a conservative air too. You know, as far as dressing is concerned, seeing myself as a life mate, as a permanent partner, I think that it actually raises your self-esteem, because you begin to see the value of meeting not somebody who wants to be in the vibration of marriage, not somebody who wants to be in the vibration of a life partner, but somebody who's actually embodied the feeling of life. You know, you deal with arguments differently too. You know, like, there's a situation jumping off that I don't like. Now, normally my ego would have taken over and I would have been completely in my ego. But as a life partner, I'm like, you know what? I don't like it right now, but I understand that, you know, if I'm going to be partner up with someone for the rest of my life, they're going to have their own journey, their own metamorphosis that they need to go through. And you know, I can love baby enough to allow that. And while I'm doing that, allowing baby to do that, then I'm going to do this over here to improve my life. You know, I'm going to get a life coach, and I'm going to, I don't know, go play tennis again. You know, I really like tennis. Maybe, you know, I'm going to do this. I'm going to spend some more time with family. Even seeing myself as a life partner around family is different. I look at them more. You know, like, I'm really present in the conversation. And because I see myself differently now, I see myself as a wife, as a long-term partner. Even my conversations with family members are so rich. They're so rich. Going into the hospital the other day with my uncle, just dealing with stuff on a life partner's level is so different than I'm a girlfriend, or I'm a side piece, or I'm somebody that somebody is not taking seriously. So one of the things, and that's, you know who told me to do that? My counselor said, look in the mirror and say to yourself, I am an amazing life partner. And she was like, say it until you cry. Now that I think about it, why the fuck did that bitch say that? Why did she say that? Say it until you cry. Oh, I guess because she wanted me to feel it. I just let it go, but now that I'm thinking about it, you know. So it just makes you see your own worth. I think it does. Seeing myself as a life partner, to me, boosts me up in my eyes like by 75%. All right. Okay, what you guys got to say about that? Then we're going to start your reading. Let me get my coffee. We're going to start your reading. Okay, boom. All right, hold up. Focus on me. Yeah, you guys, it really does start and end with us. So what do you guys think about that? I didn't read any of your comments. I'm just going to smoke my cigarette and drink my coffee and start your reading. Lakeisha. Oh, that's Latrina. Oh, my God. Who are you guys? I got some new people up in the house. I just had to say to my homegirl last night, she wants to be a wife. You have to, yeah, that's right, Stacy. Y'all on it. Y'all on it. You are so right, Nicole. Our thoughts, actions, and focus should be on what we want to manifest. That's right. People who are married saw themselves as married. Ask them. Ask. That's what they tell me. Oh yeah, girl, I knew I was going to get married at such and such. They want to be married, and they, you know, because there is this person. They want to be married. They want to be a life partner. They see themselves as such. You know, Joyce Meyer, the minister, she says you're only going to go as high as you see yourself. So if you see yourself as a side chick, somebody, you know, as a girlfriend, because see, that's what the girl was saying today during the reading. She was like, I mean, can you ask your cards? Does he not know that I have long-term relationships? The Cancer, the guy she was asking about. And yes, he knew that, but that's not what he wanted, a wife. So so the cards were like, she was like, how do I manipulate this? And I was like, sure enough, you know, I know you guys are like really into power and control, and you guys can manipulate the shit out of us because we don't understand that. I'm like, Libras, power and control? What's going on? The only thing we care about is truth and justice. But anyway, so she was like, how can I manipulate this? How can I manipulate him? And the cards were like, talk about what you cooked this weekend. Talked about how you was at your grandmom's house and learned a new recipe. Like, he really wants a wife. It was looking like he wanted a Taurus. He wanted somebody who, you know, could really be a life, a partner, a helpmate. I knew this really gorgeous, I mean, like drop dead gorgeous Scorpio woman in LA, but they're all over the place. You get tired of pretty women in LA. But she really, 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 really wanted a long-term relationship. But when I asked her, what do you bring? You know, what do you give? She said, I'm beautiful. Okay. Well, after you're with somebody for a long time, you know, you get used to how they look. Right? So when the newness has worn off and the beauty has worn off, what's there that would make somebody want to be a life partner? Are you understanding? Are you compassionate? You know? Or whatever. But all I'm saying is just get in, because see, I saw a lot of marriage stuff for the water signs, okay? And it's like, if you're talking like a girlfriend, if you're seeing yourself as somebody who somebody's gonna kick it with for a year, I don't have time for it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I want to see myself in the same house, you know, like with the same person being their helpmate. And I feel more valuable. Like, I see myself as being more valuable now in my own eyes because I know what I'm bringing. You know, it's like, no, honey, you are getting ready to be loved. And I want the same thing back. But the thing about it is, if you are vibrating on this is a permanent long-term situation, you're going to just vibe with other people who want a permanent long-term, you know, situation. Like, I want to be with the kids when they go to their prom. You know, I want to stay there and learn how to make this shit work. As soon as I started thinking about life partnerships, I made like drastic changes with the type of help that I get as well. Then I started talking to people who are married, you know, like, hey, you know, what do you think makes a marriage work? I've never done that before. You know, what makes a marriage work? How did you know that was your life partner? How did you know? You know, the Scorpio asked me, how do you want to be in a life partnership? I feel like, honestly, look, thank you so much for your chat, super chat. Thank you. Let me say your name out loud, okay, because I appreciate that. Okay, now you just went ghost. Oh, I think I can. You guys, I'm not really technologically savvy, and I might lose you. Okay, here she is. Anastasia, that's my girl. What's up, Annie? Anastasia. Yeah, Anthony, you can go to www.sunshinetarot.com and ask as many questions as you want, girl, baby. So when that vibe of life partnership is emanating from you, and you start talking to men, women, whatever your preference is, they are going to feel that, oh, this one is a keeper. This one, you know, is asking me questions about stuff that a wife cares about, you know. But I'm not saying to give wife privileges to a boyfriend. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, if in fact I see myself as a wife, I see myself as a life partner, someone who wants something different than that, they're not going to be able to stay in my vibe. They're not going to be able to stay. And the people who do come because you're vibing wife, I'm ready. That's what you're saying. I'm ready. I'm emotionally ready. I'm financially ready. I am spiritually ready. And I don't know, you guys, it's kind of making me feel kind of cocky. Ooh. Yeah. It makes me feel like, aren't you so lucky to have some of me right now? Yeah, because you're going to get full attention. And then another thing too, you guys, as a life partner, if I'm giving my attention to someone as a life partner, I put my heart in it. In other words, and when we talk, I'm going to physically release, you know, like emotional support. You can do that. You know that? You know that you can do that? Of course you guys know that you can do that, right? So you can have a boundary and not be attached, and you can still have a boundary and say that, see, when you talk to me in my presence, you are going to feel warm because I'm going to emanate emotions to you and hold you up, because that's what happens with me. Aren't you lucky? Now, let me see if you give it back enough for me to stay around. You know, do I feel that same emotional support? Do I feel like you're present and here and ready? Because I'm present and I'm here and I'm ready. Sometimes in order to be present here and ready, you got to let go of past energies. Not necessarily relationships, but just maybe blockages. I had a really, really mean biological mother. She was real mean. And every day I have to deal with the effects of having her as my mother. I respect her. I revere her. I'm really proud of what my mother has accomplished. She's done everything she said she wanted to do. And, you know, the Bible does say that you honor your mother and father. But she was a real sick woman. Real sick. The shit that she did to us. So I feel sorry for, you know, family members that haven't gotten it together yet, because they're still fucked up behind that. But there are a whole bunch of people that are life partners that experience rough beginnings, you know. But yeah, like my brother, he's married to a bitch. Oh, okay. Oh God, she won't let nobody's. My brother married a Hispanic woman, and we get along. I get along with her because she's an Aquarius, but nobody else in the family gets along with her. He married our mother. Oh, all right. All right. But, yeah, so it's about seeing yourself, feeling yourself, talking about it. You guys, I showed you, it's about seeing yourself as a wife. Not, oh, he did this to me, he did that to me. A lot of people say that. He did this, he did that, he did this, he did that. They're acting like this. It's like, you know what? I can't control them, but what I can control is me. And this is who I am. I am a wife. I am a life partner. And I'm a catch because of what I bring to the table. When you start thinking of yourself as a life partner, honey, you like exalt yourself. You are just on a whole different level. It's like, no, some of you are looking at yourself as a good woman. That's different than a wife. Some of you are looking at yourself as a good girlfriend. That's different than a wife. Some of you are looking at yourself as a good person who has a lot to offer. That ain't a wife. I did. No, I don't want to hurt nobody. Take that. Okay. So you got to be clear about what you want to create. Now, so we are going to look and see what lies ahead for you all. Oh yeah, I was supposed to talk to you before I did the reading. I'm going to talk to you. What are you guys saying? There is a difference. That's right, Ash. I have a new thought of it like that. Sunshine. Wow, that's a good point. Wait, okay. working on meditation and away blockages, and I can't see that. Yes. Hey, Ash. I haven't. Okay. There's yes, Ash. Kaya, the difference. The angels are happy right now. Many of us need this message. Oh, water signs, you guys are so good to me. I don't know. I started off with, really, Anastasia? Tell me what you're thinking about. Super chat is open, you guys. So how are you seeing yourself? You look at yourself as a wife, nothing else. Thank you, Latoya. Oh, thank you, Ice Cream and Dreams. I want my sisters married. That's right. Oh, now see, Anthony, you, honey, that's husband talk. All right? That's husband talk right there. Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Good, Kaya, you are. You look at yourself as a mom, and that's exactly what you're going to be, a mom without a man. Nice to hear this before I go to work. That's right. That's right. But now check this out. Maybe you don't want to be a wife. You got to really ask yourself, is that what you want? But it's good to have a covering. It's not good for man to be alone. But I tell you what, you start vibrating that you're a wife material, you're going to be snatched up pretty fast. The energies are not going to know what to do with you. People are not going to know what to do with that. And then at wife material level, or, girl, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for being here with me. Y'all know it just means the world to me. And so you guys are so nice to me, and having a mean mother, you know, she was mean. She was mean, just vicious. Then I got a Scorpio mother, but that Gemini mother was mean. And you know what I'm saying? It was like, I had a counseling session today, and so that was brought up, but God. I finally told the counselor some things, and she started crying. I was like, now, bitch, who's the damn therapist here? You ain't supposed to be crying. She was like, that's terrible. That's so sad. Oh my God. But God got me. God had me. God got me. She was a mean woman. Vicious. Just vicious. I just pray for my mother. I pray that she's happy. I pray that she finds her soul. I try to forgive her, you know, because a lot of times you may not see yourself. You may see yourself the way your mother sees you. And that's like, no, I'm not going to see myself the way somebody sick sees me, because she's sick. She's real sick. She's rich, but sick. A sick, rich woman. I don't know if she's rich. My aunt said that my mother always had money, even when they were kids. She would always have a stash of money someplace. I know that's right. Someplace there needs to be at least $1,000. Someplace. Just tucked someplace. All right. So yeah, you guys, I want us to start, you know, really putting out in the universe with the law of attraction. I'm wife material. I'm a wife. I am a wife. A life partner. A life partner. Because if I'm getting these boyfriends or people who just want to fuck, I don't need to look at them, because people just respond to my main vibration, my dominant vibration. What did we read in Think and Grow Rich? It says your dominant thoughts will energize people, places, circumstances, and things to match your dominant thoughts. Why is that? Because God is so cruel. That's cruel. I think the law of attraction is just horrible. God is so mean that I get whatever I think about. And God is so wonderful that I get what I think about. Now, when I say when I get what I think about, it's not whatever I think about. It's my dominant thoughts. Do you dominantly see yourself married, or are your dominant thoughts of a side chick? And you may not even know. All you got to do is look at your life. How many proposals have you gotten this year? I ain't never got no damn proposal. Well, have you ever seen yourself as married? Well, yeah, once or twice. It's not a, oh yeah, you know, it's not a, well, I would like to be, okay? It's like people saying, you know, I want a job. I'm not looking for one, but I would like a job, okay? One of the reasons, like, you know, you look for a job, eventually you start seeing yourself working, and that's what really happens. But go with the flow. Follow the flow. You guys are water signs. You can go with the flow real easy. You guys should be able to flow better than Air signs. Hold on, here I come. Who wants to be in a house with somebody who doesn't smile at them? You know? Yeah, water signs. Think about your moods too. Like if you're a life partner, what kind of moods do you bring into the household? Because I love y'all. I love you. But I'm here to tell you, everybody don't like that moodiness. That moodiness is just too much. It's like moodiness means you're not ready for a life partner because don't nobody want to be bothered with that. I love you guys. I love you to death. But that, whoo, honey, that Pisces, I love you so much. It's like, what's wrong? I just went to the bathroom. Well, boo-hoo. And it's cool because you get to have whatever emotional reality that you want. If you're with another water sign, cool. They're going to, respect that. But those of you, who want to veer off to other signs who just don't really understand all that, is you think about, okay, if I want to be a life partner, what do I need to do to get my mood stabilized so that it is attractive coming home to me? I knew this man, I had a next door neighbor, girl, he was so funny. When he came home, as soon as he drove out, he would take out his alcohol and guzzle that shit down before he went into the house with his wife. Baby, honey, he had to be drunk in order to deal with the woman at home. Okay, I'm going to say this last thing and then we're going to start our reading. So I had a counselor before she moved to Chile and I became really good friends. She was a Gemini and I started to house sit for her. That's how close we got. She'd been married to Tom for like 38 years. And she was getting ready to go to work and she walked with Tom outside to work. This woman is rich. She was in the Castro in San Francisco, had a 3-story home. See, in San Francisco, but if you own some property in the Bay Area, you can go anywhere. They owned a 3-story, a Victorian house. Anyway, my point is, she didn't have to work. When Tom would leave, she went outside with Tom, 38 years. And she would look at him like this, and kiss him and talk to him. After 38 years, they still bonded like that. After 38 years, it's still, she's still giving that type of effort and energy. Anyway, she said to me, I said, girl, how do you think you kept your man for 38 years? She thought that was so funny. She said, girl, you don't keep a man. People stay because of how they feel when they're around you. People stay because of not how you make them feel, but how whatever energies you got jumping off and the vibes you throw out and how they interpret those vibes and how it makes them feel. You can't make somebody feel anything, but you're on a high vibration. Like, I'm an amazing woman. I have a lot to offer. I'm a life partner. I bring these skills. I bring this stability. I bring this security. I bring this, you know what I mean? It's like when you know what you bring to the table, it makes women who look better than you, they're not a threat. Because ultimately, after it's all said and done, that man or that person is going to be with the person who, like that counselor said, who makes them feel the best. You can't make somebody feel any kind of way. But she said, a man doesn't stay with you because you keep them. They stay because they like how they feel when they're around you. And if I'm in this place where I don't think I'm good enough, and is there somebody else? Are you leaving? this ain't gonna work, I'm a side piece, you know, shit don't work out for me, things like that, then imagine what it's gonna be like being around you. What do you think it feels like to be around somebody who's like, I'm an amazing woman, I have loyalty to offer, longevity, I have no desire of leaving, I am very desirable, that's why when we're out, you know, all this attention hollers, but I'm a wife, I know what I bring, I know what I have to offer, and aren't you lucky for being the one that I've chosen to give this love to? Imagine what it would be like to be in the house with a woman like that. A whole bunch of humping, huh? A whole bunch of humping. And Michelle, that's her name. I love Michelle. I really do love Michelle. Michelle is she's not like physically, aesthetically attractive at all, you know, but Tom loves how he feels when he's around her. She's a very self-confident woman. So I know this other woman, I told you this, I was going to say the last thing and then stop, but y'all know how I am. This other woman, she's a dark-skinned African-American woman, and I love chocolate, okay? She's a dark-skinned African-American woman, very heavy-set, who is married to the finest ass Gemini. I wish I could show a picture of how fine her husband is, really. And he has women on the Facebook page that still holla, you know, but she saw herself as a wife. She spoke it. She spoke that shit over them. Anyetta ain't no joke. She's my cousin through marriage. The Gemini is my cousin. I have a really good looking family. He's real good looking. And he married that fat, she's fat. And, you know, she's not what you call, you know, most good looking people, they don't necessarily look for somebody else that looks good because they got enough to go around. But she's dark, she's fat, and she thinks she's the bomb. And on Facebook, most of the time her posts are what she's cooking him. And he gets so happy that he gets to go home and eat. She's a wife, you know. He posts about being at his job, and she responds like a wife when he's at his job. She's a wife, and she landed that man, and he crazy about her fat ass. He is crazy. But one day, y'all, and then I'm going to move on to the reading, he posted something I didn't like, okay? Because I've been back on Facebook kind of heavy lately. I don't know why. He posted, just because I cheat on you doesn't mean I love you. I couldn't wait to see what my cousins, they were like, girl, did you see what he just posted? I was like, what? He said, just because I cheat on you don't mean I don't love you. So then the wife came back and she said, I would like to see somebody take my husband. I dare you try to take my husband. She's an Aries, so she didn't argue with him. She was just like, and the last thing I want to share with you guys, y'all know how I am. Remember we were talking about the masculine and feminine energies, you guys? Check this out. Do you know that a masculine energy can change to a feminine energy quicker than a feminine energy can change to a masculine energy? I don't know if you guys heard that show, but in this book called Getting to I Do, they were talking about how energies need to match. Like there needs to be a leader and there needs to be a co-leader. There needs to be a masculine energy and a feminine energy. A lot of people want equality in a relationship, and she says that does not work. What makes a relationship work over like 30, 40 years of studying them, the ones that were successful, there was a leader and there was a co-leader. There's always a boss and then a boss. A masculine energy, a feminine energy. But as I got more into the book, there were a lot of masculine energy women who said, I don't want this. I don't want to be a masculine energy. Because they understood what their behavior was signaling out. And they had decided for themselves that they wanted to be a feminine energy. And they decided that for their next relationship, this was the role that they were going to play, and they did it consciously. Now, can you do that and the real you not show up? Yeah, a masculine energy can. You know why? Because masculine energies understand the rules. They understand, I am choosing to be the feminine energy here because I like the fact that he is stable, he's secure, he wants long term, he has money, and I'm willing to defer to his thoughts. Now, in the back of the book, she tells you how to be in your energy, take the role as a feminine energy if you choose, and talk to the masculine energy. But it's hard for feminine energies to change into masculine energies. But a lot of women in the book who were masculine energies had purposefully decided in certain relationships that they were going to take the feminine role because they liked the leadership of the man that they were involved with. Okay, so what's going on with the water signs from the 21st to the 28th? Okay, so it looks like you guys are waiting. I'm going to start this and finish it at Vimeo, okay? You guys are waiting. Some of you are expecting. Some of you are just kind of waiting for something you're waiting for a person. A lot of time, effort, energy, seeds have been planted in somebody, and you're waiting to see, what happens. Because one of the things that's happening is somebody is tired of waiting for a relationship to get to the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody is tired of waiting for the relationship to get to the place where both parties are working just as hard, to make it work. Somebody's not seeing themselves as a wife. Those of you who are not married, you're just you're putting energy out there that's not bringing you husband material. But some of you just may have one of these pentacles just may be somebody who wants something in the future for you. But right now, I see that somebody feels like you could be dealing with the earth sign, another water sign. Somebody is leaving a situation that they have been giving a lot of effort, energy, and time and support to try to develop, and it's still not developing. So they're moving from the Seven of Pentacles to the Eight of Cups. So they're moving from the 7 number of God, completion, waiting, peace, and as they're waiting, they're leaving. It's like they're leaving, they're moving to wish fulfillment, but they still have desire and passion for this person. We have the 7 of Pentacles with the 8 of Cups. So 8 is a new beginning. And this person, you might have established a lot of time, effort, and energy in the past to develop something with this person. Maybe they're not giving you commitment. Maybe they're not really settling down and giving you the type of relationship that you want. Some of you are seeing yourself as wife material, and you've been waiting for this person to show that, they want the same thing from you, and they're not. And so it looks like in the past energies coming in is like, if you're not going to show up and give me the type of love that I deserve and, require, then I may have to really consider other options. Okay, let me clarify this. Yep. It's not what is the other person doing. It's, am I seeing myself as wife material? I need to go to the beauty supply store. I have money. I've just been lazy. These are Leisha cards. Life is a Beach. She has she has a YouTube page. She does readings. And she created her own deck. Isn't that awesome? And she's a Cancer. What's up, Leisha? Proud of you, girl. That's so awesome. Look at what she did. She wasn't fucking around. She got her gifts and talents out there, huh? All right, let's see what's going on with you guys. So. No, that's not it. That's it. Yeah, so let me see. Some of you are dating somebody in the public's eye. You could be waiting for somebody in the public's eye. You see victory. Yeah, you've been waiting for victory in this relationship. So the Six of Wands clarifies the Seven of Cups, Seven of Coins. So some of you have been very patient with your partner. And I mean, okay, now those of you who are wife material, you've been waiting for a long time for this partner. Those of you who are not, you probably just been waiting for a month or two, and you call yourself, you know, you got into your ego, and, you know, you ain't nobody's wife, getting upset and confused over 30 days, a 30-day delay. And so, well, all right, okay, that was mean, I'm sorry. That was mean. And it's okay. It's okay. You know, thank you so much for the super chat. Who was that? Super chat is open, you guys. That looks like a pretty color. What color do we have? Ooh. Who do we have? I can't see. WT Wink 13. Thank you. That's how much she wants to be a wife. And I speak that you are a wife too. Open yourself up to that. Open yourself up to that. Really, you can speak that shit in your life to the right person. But some of you, yeah, let's go back to this. Some of you have been trying to be victorious over waiting for someone. You could be trying to wait till somebody accepts the fact that you're pregnant, but you just really wanted victory in this situation, all right? And you're deciding that the way to get victory is to maybe move on with speed in the direction of emotional fulfillment. Okay, so that's how some of you water signs are feeling right now. Okay, some of you want to take a trip too. Maybe you feel like someone who's emotionally rewarding or fulfilling for you is at a distance. Okay. And let me just get one more deck. I want to get one more deck. You know, me and I don't know what's going on with me, these angel cards. My teacher keeps her cards wrapped in silk scarves, and she puts them up real high. She washes her hands before she uses them. That's a bad bitch. Her name is Jamila. Oh, God. And she won't take any money because she got some psychological issues. I was like, baby, you got some issues. Okay, so water signs. So yeah, so far it looks like some of you have been waiting for a situation to develop. It's not developing, and so your back is turning to something that's taken a long time to develop. Now, I'm not saying you're leaving, okay, because that kind of feels like an energy more than it feels like a prediction. So you're ready to leave a situation that you've been waiting for that's not working out. And I'm going to just clarify this for the water signs one more time. Oh, okay, so some of you have found somebody new. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Some of you are pregnant. Some of you have found somebody new, and you're ready to get the hell out of the situation that you're in. Okay, so you guys have really been putting a lot of time, effort, and energy in someone. You know, you want to be with them because you see victory over there, but it's like, I don't know if this is going to work. So some of you want to take a trip and maybe go see somebody new, or you just want a lot of new activity to be birthed into a new situation that you're very eager to move towards. And if that's not the case for you, because this is a general reading, it just kind of feels to me like you guys are stepping into your own value, you're stepping into your own worth, and maybe you are starting to see yourself as wife material, as husband material, life partner material, and the person that you've been investing a lot of time, effort, and energy is not recognizing your worth because maybe they have not gotten on that level yet. Let's see what the romance angels has to say about this past situation. This is interesting. And it's like somebody is feeling like, well, maybe I can get what I need from somebody new, okay? And So somebody also new could be trying to travel to see you. You could be trying to travel to see someone else. Sometimes the Knight of Wands, yeah, it looks like you guys want a new love with someone, not with somebody who's just here to come and stay and here to go and being inconsistent and you know, well, you know, they love you one week, next week. Because see, the thing about it is this, boo. When somebody really wants to be with you, they're going to overcome whatever issues is stopping this union from taking place if they are into it like you're into it. Anyway, some of you are trying to get out of a situation and go towards a new love, okay? This could be any sign. Now let's see their past feelings. This person that you're waiting on, super chat is open. Oh, what did the romance angel say? Okay, yeah. Yeah, so you guys are fed up. And, I mean, some of you have given a lot of time, effort, and energy to this person. You have thought about it. You've done the law of attraction. You've prayed. You've backflipped. Some of you are pregnant. You're like, honey, listen, I recognize my value. I have too much to offer. I'm beautiful. I work. I have money. I have love to give. I'm good in bed. I'm stable. I'm committed. What else do you want? I mean, really, what else do you want? And what does the romance angel has to say? Okay, they're saying that this Ace of Cups that you're moving towards could be true love. Okay, this new person that you're moving towards, it looks like there's true love here. The person that you're moving behind, it looks like you guys had a past life relationship with each other. And what do they want to say? And they said, free yourself. Oh, God. Some of you are with someone who you love very much, but you guys just don't want the same thing. Others of you are moving towards a true love. Now, everything that people are seeing towards Libras and their true love and all this kind of stuff that's happening to one Libra after the next, after the next, after the next, I saw in December. So that's happening now. Now, I don't know when this is going to happen. This could be happening for you now. Technically, it is happening for some of you. But it looks like you guys are freeing yourself from a past life situation, from somebody who you feel maybe that you've outgrown. Maybe this is happening to you. And it looks like you're trying to move towards a true love. You might be scared. Okay. So that's really what's happening for a lot of you. Okay, so let's see how your partner is feeling. And in regards to the situation that you're trying to get out of, it says love yourself first. And loving yourself means, for some of you, that you are a wife. You are wife material. You have a lot to offer. And even if it hurts, you got to be who you are. And who you are is a life mate, not a girlfriend that you come and fuck and leave. Especially, you know, if you have children. Don't nobody have time for that. I don't have time to be sitting up here trying to negotiate a life with you. And I have fucking kids here that need some stability and security. And you coming up here with this bullshit. You scared, you like me, but you don't know. And it's like, nigga, you know what? Come on now. For some of you, it's been 5 years. It's been 7 years. A year is too long. A year is way too long. It's been a year. We ain't committed yet. I don't have a ring on my finger yet. It's been a year. It's been a year and we ain't committed? What the fuck is going on? What's going on is I'm not seeing myself as that kind of person. All right. So it looks like you guys are dealing with somebody who wants to get out of the cold with you. Okay. You guys are still trying to work it out. You know, this is not the person that you're running to. This is the person that some of you are running away from. Some of you could just be running. Some of you could just be tired of waiting for the right person to come, and you're tired of these same bullshit vibrations that you're choosing, and you're moving towards your true love. because you're raising your own vibration and you are freeing yourself, whether somebody is there or not. You're tired of giving your time, effort, and energy to these situations that do not work out. You see victory for you because you're recognizing your own value and you're moving forward with full speed ahead to your true love, who I believe is right around the corner for you. Okay? Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. You guys are doing good. Am I talking to you, girl? Girl, I love that it's resonating. You know what I'm saying? Honey. It ain't about who you cut out. It has nothing to do with cutting out. Nothing to do. It has nothing to do with other people. This is about you and your vibration. They are just responding to it. I don't know why I feel like crying now. I feel like a big ass fucking baby. I just want to like pour out all this stuff. All right? It has nothing to do with them. They're just responding to what I am putting out. And now, from now on, y'all bitches are putting out, I'm married. I'm a life partner. If you step up, see, you go to Walmart with that energy and you will find husband material would be interested in you. Okay? I don't even want to talk. We ain't talking about forever. I know that can be scary for people, but it's like you're not going to just do forever with anybody. So your partner, they still in this stupid shit of, they're trying to get out of feeling left out in the cold, and they want to tell you what you want to hear so you don't go too far, but what they want is for you to stay stuck with them because they don't know what the fuck they want, And my thing is, boo, look, if you're dealing with somebody that don't know what they want and there's somebody over here that knows that they want you, go to the person that you know that wants you. Your partner is going to have to change their thinking, all right? And for some of you, as you change your thinking, a lot of you, they will come up to yours, or, you'll just fall in love with somebody else. But it seems like what's happening here is there's a partner who is coming in as the 5 of Coins reverse, who wants to get left out, come out of, how long? Oh, it has not been an hour. I just sat down 5 minutes ago. How is that possible? Okay. All right, you guys, I'm about to stop. I'm going to do this, how you feel, and then I'm going to do the rest with how they feel and what's going on with them at Vimeo. The 5 of Coins reverse. Your partner wants to come out of feeling left out in the cold because they can feel this energy from you, right? But they're still not using their intuition, you know what I mean? And there's something that's hidden, that's not out in the open, okay? It could be anything. It could be a person, but you know what? I doubt very seriously if women, those of you who are with Sunshine, y'all ain't going to be vibrating with somebody who has another woman anymore, okay? Because we don't need that. I'm going to tell you this. I don't know why I can't shut the fuck up, but my mean mother, she really was obsessed with her mother, okay? Obsessed with her. Not love her, but she was obsessed with her mother. And her mother caused so much drama in the family, her biological mother. And I know you guys being private like you are is like, girl, why are you telling all your business? You know why I tell my business? Because as soon as I tell it, it's broken. When I share it with you, it breaks it off. That's what we learn in recovery. That's when we go to those meetings, we talk about what's bothering us because it breaks it. So my mother was always crazy about her real vicious, nasty, mean mother. That's probably where she got it from. I hated that woman. I'm sorry, but I did. I didn't hate her. I love my grandmother, but she was so awful. So consequently, because I never dealt with that, in my vibration was somebody who was crazy about somebody else. That was what I carried in my vibration. Because I never dealt with the fact that I had a crazy mother who was crazy about her mean, demon-possessed mother. You look at somebody's eyes long enough, you'll see how many demons are up in them, because sooner or later, the demon is going to come and look at you to see what demons are in you or what's happening. My grandmother has about 16 demons. I'm not telling. I ain't lying. Anyway, so I kept bringing that vibration where I went. Okay, there's a third party. There's a third party. There's a third party. But as I went into counseling, I began to separate, you know, my mother and who she is from Nicole and who I am, you know. And as I began to separate from that through journaling, crying, writing, talking to somebody, I'm establishing, you know, there is just me and you. It's just me and you. And I don't need a third party to come in again to try to win, because I'm not going to win with an adult who loves her mother. Her mother's Gemini Cancer. She worshiped her mother. I'm not going to win. It's going to always be like that. That's who she wants. If I want to have a close relationship with her, I'm going to have to bow down to her evil ass mother. And I'm not doing that. You know, my mother always said she respects me. She was like, I respect you. We may not get along, but I respect your strength. So you guys, third energy material, third energy vibrations are leaving. Okay? Like, I don't know what you guys are doing, but it's like, I don't need that. Not because I'm mad, but let me say this too. A lot of times when you date people, most of the time people are dealing with someone. Most of the time. I mean, 99.9% of the time, you know, when you meet someone, there's somebody that's from their past. Super chat is open, you guys. There's somebody from their past that they're dealing with, somebody in the present. But, you know, it looks like a lot of you are coming out of the cold to third-party situations, being attracted to it, needing it, to the degree where if somebody stepped up, you know, there is not a third party that they're still trying to juggle with, okay? You can get yourself in alignment to the degree where it's like, I have so much to offer, that any third party situation will dissolve because, you know, they recognize the light. Because see, my thing is, if it's been 6 months to a year and there still ain't no ring on the finger with whomever you dealing with, then you dealing with somebody that ain't the one. And, you know, you didn't put a ring on it, so obviously that's not who you want, brother. You see what I'm saying? You start vibing energies of being a life partner, people ain't gonna fuck around with you. They gonna put a ring on that shit fast because it's rare. Okay, so this person that you're dealing with, let's do, they're trying to come out of the cold of not following their intuition with you, trying to figure out why you are being so cold. Okay. Also, for some of you, they may know about you dealing, you know, some of you may have little friends on the side, or they may have just little friends, you know, on the side. And some of you may want someone to leave a third-party situation in order to be with you exclusively, okay? And they're not, you know, really doing that, and you're getting tired of it, you're moving on, they're starting to feel your energy. They're starting to feel this, and they're starting to get a little nervous. Okay? They're starting to feel a little nervous here. Let's see what else. That's not it. That's it. How many of you guys are dealing with married men? How many of you guys are dealing with married men? You said, I got a ring 6 months ago. I should have shoved it up his ass, girl. Oh, you're just 18, brave. You start writing now. By the time you're 22, you'll have a published deal. I really see you being like the Harry Potter lady. Anybody dealing with a married man? Oh, you are, Erica? Okay. So the married man here, okay, so 3 of you dealing with a married man right now? Okay, so Oh, I'm married, but he needs to get a divorce. Okay, so here's the married man who has to make the decision of, you know, what he's going to do about the other party. Okay, but ever since you, for those of you who are dealing with the married man, ever since you have been backing away a little bit, it's like their defenses are down, their walls are down. It's like somebody is really humbling their partner, and you're making your partner really think about who they are and what do they want. Now, also, if you want a reading, you can go to www.sunshinetarot.com. How does your ex-partner feel about your liberation? And where are they going from here? Ooh, you guys. All right. How does your ex-partner feel about your liberation? And what message do they have for you? And what is the outcome? Ooh, wee. Okay. And what are you going to do about it? And then what is he going to do about it? And then what is the outcome? Who is this? Guys, I hate to do this to you, but I'm going to finish this at Vimeo. It looks quite complicated. Okay. All right, you guys, we're going to finish this at Vimeo. I'll finish it right now. Love you.